Hi, I'm Ivan Zoot. Welcome into another video in our Keep Haircutting Simple series. Haircutting is supposed to be simple and haircutting is supposed to be fun. Let's keep it that way. Let's share a new video every week. Never miss a video. Turn on your notifications, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share. You know how this stuff works. Let's take a look at our next razor cutting technique. I want to take a look at a technique called weaving. We've looked at slashing in a previous video in a previous week. What I like about the weaving technique is it is so infinitely customizable. Love the way that sounds. It's called weaving. Here's what we're going to do. You know how to use a tail comb to weave out sections of hair when we are creating highlighting. That's familiar to you, hopefully. But now we're going to use a weaving technique to weave, to create texture, to create softness, to create movement. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a section of hair. We're going to comb out a single section of hair. Here it is. Now from this section of hair, I'm going to weave, but I'm not going to weave with my tail. I'm going to weave with my blade. I turn my blade facing away from me, and using the back edge of the razor, using the spine, I'm going to do some weaving. And notice I wove out a section of hair that is above the blade. I'm going to turn the blade up, and I'm now going to etch or remove hair from the upper portion of that weave. Now here's where the customization comes in. If I take thinner sections of hair and I weave through a thin, fine section, I can do very little removal, taking out very little texture. But if I take out a big fat section of hair, a much larger, meatier section of hair, and if I weave this a whole lot chunkier, okay, and I want to weave with the cutting side of the tool, but if I take out that big fat section and I weave this chunky, when I come in and remove, I'm going to take out even more hair. Now that's weaving upward. What if we weave downward? What if I take that section of hair? What if I comb it out? What if I weave with my razor? And instead of turning the razor up, what if I turn the razor down and I remove hair from the underside of the weave? This is where, as I said, the technique becomes infinitely customizable. You control the degree of texture with the size of your section, and you control the degree of texture with the nature of the weaving that you do. You can weave a lot out, you can weave a little out. You can have fun with it. You can create amazing haircuts. That's the beauty of razor cutting. Whether we're using length removal techniques or texture techniques like the weaving technique. Either way, let's keep haircutting simple. Let's do this again next week. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again soon. Have a great day.